Spartan!
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope. That though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it. I understand if you want to go home,
I would not
but
be going down the stairs like
maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Also, we...
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
yeah, as if. Wait, can I? Hold on. Do I have to go back to Jotunheim? I only can anymore. I got you, lacking boy.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world, in that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrote. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrote.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Should I just, like, go there by teleporting there? It's not even working yet? Great. Just great. Go there. I can go there. I can go there. Okay. Okay, we just go.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Already there. What are you talking about?
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
What about Mimir? Years later.
What was that?
Your ball!
Can I play? That was the fastest.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us. Here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
The last time we're leaving our house. Finally. Freedom. From the story. Well, okay. Well, I guess now what I do.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Can't believe that I literally already beaten the game into 6 episodes. I kinda wanna fight some more. Well, what should I fight? I mean, we have no, like, battle system, like Star Wars on Uber. Which is, to be honest, the best, besides tabs.
Here. Boy.
This one's called Emu. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young.
There is a touch of mystery about it.
Are giants coming out of his armpits?
Aye, and his feet as well.
I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
Aesir slaying Jotnar. Same as it ever was.
Well, I guess, I don't know. I got 147 strength. My axe is most of it. How about my, it is fire particles.
Atreus, to me.
I get to go fighting some people. Kind of wish there was like a little camera like pointing towards Kratos, but right next to the axe. What?
Well, that's a sight no man should ever see. Thanks for that.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah. Remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
My God.
Oh. So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but... you know.
I never knew he was... I never knew you brought them back. To like... her house, Freya's house. You actually can... Also, they kind of started turning away from that house.
I'll see what's up ahead. Another one of those sand bowls.
What? Oh.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Swim aloft in oceans above.
By the way, I have never done this sandball.
Huh?
Ever.
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish. Want me to read this one? Are we lost?
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish.
Those runes, on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish.
What does it say?
Yes, sir.
Well, oh.
Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
That's talking about Odin. He's known by many names. Not all of them nice.
I'm sure we'll find the answer around here somewhere.
Ha! Here, boy.
Oh! The rest of the runes were hidden over the hill. That's Vinder. Wind!
Back to the sand bowl. Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
Oh, I got ring the 3 bells.
Draw it.
Sir. Vinder. Look what it did!
Whoa! That is nice. This is for them. Got them all! Ha ha! No, I don't know what else to do. So, yeah. I'm not playing this game ever again, ever again. Maybe I'll do it if I lose a bet, win a bet. But that's only if there's a bet at all about this game. Goodbye. Yeah. Should I play? No, I don't have a reason to play it or anything to do well to play it. I mean, maybe I could make a castle. Sure. But that's tomorrow.